Hello, today we're going to be talking about the Panabox and showing a guide on how to use it, the basic functions, on how to use this modified radio for paranormal research, ITC, or ghost hunting. I have two different models that I will be showing you, to include the NSR 400R as well as the RF-ND 100R. Let it be known that these radios are specially modified. You cannot go out and just buy these and start scanning or using these functions from a radio you find on the streets. It will not work. To make this device simpler, some of the buttons have been disabled. For any purpose, if you were to use any of these buttons by accident, it may create a temporary disturbance in the box. In order to reset, if you touch this button or this button, simply turn your radio off and on by pressing the red button to reset it. To turn the Panabox on, simply press this red button here. Depending on the model, there will be a slight delay in the scan, and it will begin scanning on its own. As you can see, it begins its own speed. This model is scanning forwards. If you wish to speed the box up, simply press and start scanning. Roll this, not click it. Do not click. As you can see, it's now scanning faster. To slow it down, now it is much slower. You can slow it as slow as you want it. The Panabox is designed to run on the AM frequency. However, it can be changed to FM. On this model, all you have to do is turn it on, and before it starts scanning, simply press inwards on the dial. Now it's on FM frequency. If you wish to switch back to AM, simply turn it on, press the dial in. When conducting an investigation, some people find that it is easier to use the Panabox on a metal stand. I prefer this method. This is made of steel, and I have found that it does not block out some of the interference that some of my other ones do that are aluminum. If you do not have any luck with it, you can always try a small piece of tinfoil and placing it right here in the corner, and that will help block out some of the interference that you may have when using the Panabox. It is a very sensitive object, and the slightest amount of disturbance can throw off the voices coming through the box. To increase or decrease the volume, simply rotate the dial at the top of the box. If you're experiencing extra amounts of interference from other radios or other devices and the tinfoil or the stand is not working, there is a possibility that your region on your Panabox is set to an area that is going to cause interference, but that can be fixed very simply. To change the region settings on your Panabox for the area that you're located, simply turn your Panabox on. Find the small button located on the back, as seen here. Press it. The Panabox will now stop scanning and then will display a J, a 10, or a 9. When I release the button, it will begin skipping through those. To try to catch the region that you want it set at, for North America it would be 9. Simply tap it and hold when you get the selected that you would like. The Panabox will then switch back to the FM or AM and begin scanning again once you release it. If you miss the setting that you would like, if by chance I hit 10, all you have to do is just release the button on the back and it will begin scanning again. Touch, release, touch, release, touch, release. Whenever you get to the setting you would like it, simply hold it until the numbers come back, and you're set. If you wish to perform methods with headphones, a pedal for portals, wonder boxes, or loopers, backwards boxes, you will need special cords in order to perform this. You will not simply be able to plug headphones directly into the Panabox, nor can you plug a regular aux cord into it either. These radios are equipped with a 2.5 millimeter mono port. You will not be able to fit your standard headphones in, as these are 3.5 millimeter stereo. You will need an adapter piece or a 3.5 to 2.5 millimeter mono cord. This here is 2.5 millimeter stereo. This will also not work for plugging headphones in. As you can see, this has two knobs that will prevent it from going all the way into the Panabox and working properly. You will just need a mono port. For demonstration purposes, the 3.5 millimeter mono, or stereo, plugs into that and then plugs into the Panabox. Again, this will not work as I do not have the mono cord here. And then all I would do is plug this in to the desired area. You can fix it with a speaker or any of the before mentioned paranormal devices to enhance your working with the Panabox. Although this particular model says it is a stereo, the port itself is only a mono. Both devices will use the same port when using to conduct investigations with other attachments to the Panabox. When purchasing a Panabox from a third-party site, please be reminded that there may be a fake Panabox out there. In order to find out if yours is real, you will have to send your serial number to Panabox1 on eBay.com. The creator of the Panabox will get back to you, letting you know if your Panabox is genuine make and model. The serial number can be found in various places depending on the radio you have. Simply send him the serial number and he can tell you if your Panabox is genuine. This particular model I am working with here, the NS400R, scans in reverse. This model has an instant scan, so when I press the red button to turn the Panabox on, it will be an instant scanning. Some users find that a slower scan works best for them. Others have luck with a higher scan. It all depends on your connection with the device, as well as the spirits that are willing to work with you. It is recommended to store these devices with batteries out. That way it can prevent corrosion from the insides, as these models are genuinely pretty old and hard to find. To prevent corrosion, please remove your batteries when storing. Soft cases can be found in order to prevent scratches and damage to your device when storing. Also note that the Panabox is not a Panasonic RR-DR60. This is a brother recorder that is some paranormal investigators use and find to be the holy grail. The offer is there if you would like to trade a Panasonic RR-DR60 for a Panabox of your own. If you would like to see the Panabox in action, there are many videos online, including Steve Huff and After Dark investigations using the Panabox. There are many other YouTubers, as well as other online sites where you can see the Panabox in action. Thank you all for watching. I hope we have helped with working on your Panabox. Please enjoy and happy hunting. Para-unity for all.